I love you. This is divine timing that we should meet here in this space at this precise moment. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today I have a channeled tarot message for you. And in case we haven't formally met yet, hi, my name is Anya Light. This is Spirit Guide Tarot, and I'm so grateful to serve you. Okay, so before we dive in, I just want to share for those of you who are returning that I'm trying something new right now. It's an experiment. I am doing readings for individual zodiac signs. So this one is for Cancer placement. So if your sun, rising, or moon is in Cancer, whether Western astrology, tropical, Vedic, whatever kind of astrology you follow, but you have a prominent Cancer placement, this is for you. Okay, so if you like this format, please drop me a comment after you watch this video. Let me know, hey, you're doing a great job. I want more of these zodiac readings. If you're not so much a fan of this and you're like, can you go back to what you were doing before? I will. I'm just taking input from people. I'm making videos based on what you guys want. This is not about me. This is what you want. So let me know if this format resonates for you or not. Cool? Okay. Just one more final quick reminder that this is a general reading, so parts of this message may not specifically resonate with you, so please trust your intuition and only use the parts of the message that are helpful for your particular journey, okay? All right, so while I give the cards another nice little shuffle, let's take three deep breaths together, shall we? Kind of start to come together as a collective in this here and now space. So ready? Breathing out through the mouth really helps to relieve stress. And one more. Awesome. Okay. So let's go. So one of the messages that was coming through, and I think this might be a dominant theme for the reading, but we'll see how it goes, is I wanted to talk to you guys about your relationship with Mother Nature. Yeah, so that's what I'm starting to see. So for many of you who I'm talking to, the spring is coming. And the weather is getting warmer and nicer. And we've just gone through a period of winter, and, you know, winter can be a difficult time. So if this video finds you in the moment where the weather's starting to get nicer and warmer, please consider this your permission slip to go outside more. I'm just getting the sense of, like, perhaps you've been in a pattern recently, maybe for the past few months or a few weeks, where you've just been spending a tremendous amount of time inside, inside four walls. And, you've been doing a lot of great work. I've been getting a sense of you investing more in your self-care. You've been doing a better job, or even a great job for some of you guys, of keeping your homes cleaner, neater. I know that's something we've all been working on together as a collective, keeping our space tidy as a reflection of the tidiness that we want to have in our mind. So you've been doing a great job with that. I've also been tuning into a lot of you guys who are doing a great job with cooking more for yourself, investing that time and energy into that self-care of cooking more for yourself. I just get a sense, my Cancer friends, you've been doing a lot of great stuff inside, So this isn't to say like that any of that has been wasted or that you're on the wrong track or anything like that. But it is a feeling of, in these coming weeks, the universe is inviting you to connect more with Mother Gaia, and specifically as a spirit guide. So I pulled the Four of Cups, and this card has a lot of different meanings. It's a really interesting card. It's one of those cards where if you go online, you will see like a very, very diverse range of meanings for this card. Some of the cards are more like consistent across different readers' interpretations, but this one is really interesting today because it's talking to me specifically about how there is like three. So in the story of the card, there's these 3 cups and they're full to the brim of beautiful magic, joy, blessings, wonderful things, right? And then there's this person who's being offered a 4th cup and he's like, nah, I'm just going to ignore that cup. He's not looking at the cup. He's got his arms crossed. He's not open. He's just like kind of tunnel vision, like not really open to receiving. So what this card is communicating to me is basically it's an invitation to receive. And so as a water sign, there is a really strong importance of maintaining a flow in your life. There has to be an emotional flow. Sometimes when we approach nature, we approach it in a very practical way. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like we know the doctors have told us, yeah, you should get outside, you should get fresh air, it's good for you, right? We know that that's like a common health piece of advice. Like it's not like news to anybody in our world now at this point. It's like, yeah, it's healthy to go outside, spend time outside. However, that practical sort of logical, rational, sort of mainstreamy thought process is great, but let's take it deeper now. Okay. So to my Cancer love out there, this might be starting to hit you like right here in the heart. So what I'm saying is, have you really and genuinely connected with nature as a spirit guide? Mother Nature, the planet that we live on, this ecosystem, this environment, this nature, this universe is alive. We've been unfortunately grown up, most of us anyway, grown up in, school systems that have taught us that there's matter, which is dead, inert, and then there's life, which is like the supposedly opposite. But that is so not true. It's so not true. And obviously you know that on some level, or you wouldn't be tuned into a tarot reading. Like, yeah, you're like moving into that wavelength. But how often do you actually participate in that understanding on a day-to-day reality way? So one thing that was really transformative for me is I started to approach my walks in nature as an opportunity to communicate with Gaia. So one of the names that you can call Mother Nature is Gaia. Gaia means mother, holy goddess, mother of abundance. So about a year or two ago, I was really starting to come into the understanding that for me, the most profound meditations that I can do are moving meditations. I like to move my body. It's really important to move the energy by moving this physical vessel and not just sitting still. Although I will say I love seated meditation. I enjoy that as well. But I was starting to realize, okay, I got to move my body. So I started to take these nature walks, and I would simply set an intention for myself that I'd go out and enjoy, number one, just like enjoy, feel gratitude, just be like, wow, this is so nice. Like enjoy, give myself permission to enjoy. And I mean, that's something that we could do more often in our lives, right? We can get stuck in this grind mentality. Like, I got to just get stuff done and check stuff off my to-do list. We become robotic. We lose the magic. So setting that intention to enjoy when I go out on these walks. Number two, use the walk as a conversation with Mother Gaia. So just talking to her throughout my walk, noticing a beautiful tree. Thank you, Mother Gaia, for creating that. Wow, that's so beautiful. Talking to the tree itself, talking to the squirrels, talking to the birds, asking Mother Gaia for guidance and advice about my life. Gaia, what do you think about this? What next step should I take? directing my prayers to the blue sky, to the flowers, right? And using this walk as a meditation, as a sacred time to connect with Gaia as a friend, as a lover, as a mother, as a sister, as a friend. She can appear to us in so many different ways. But yeah, I would recommend taking advantage of that, because that is the fourth cup that the universe is trying to give you. And it's a cup of emotions. The cups cards in tarot are all about emotions. And I think that you'll be really greatly surprised to see adding in these elements, going out with the intention to enjoy, and then using your time out in nature as a conversation with Gaia will create more of an incentive to do it, because it'll be so much more pleasurable. Like I tell you, friend, I have had many scenarios where I spend an afternoon out hiking trails, finding the most remote forest I can find close to me, and sitting next to a tree for hours, and then having some kind of breakthrough where I end up shedding some tears that need to be released, that have been like blocked in my system, and maybe I didn't even realize they were blocked, but then they came out. It's something as simple as, even when it's cold outside, making it a point, even if it's like freezing, like ice and snow outside, going outside, just taking my shoes off and putting my bare feet on the earth for 20 seconds and saying a quick prayer to Mother Gaia, and then running back inside, but the message that's been coming through for you is, we tend to think of the inside of our home, that we take care of the inside of our home. We cherish it. We decorate it with beautiful objects, and we make it a home. We make this dwelling place a home. But what I'm hearing for you is to start reimagining, at least in your human life here on earth, to consider that your home, your truest home, is actually with Gaia. And if you haven't taken a camping trip in a while, I really put that on your to-do list for this next summer. Whenever the warm time comes for you, when you're watching this video, get out your calendar right now. Pause this video. Look ahead. When do I have a couple days, even a week, 2 weeks, to just go out into nature, unplug, put my feet in the dirt, listen to the birds. I was just reading a scientific article recently that said that the sound of birds singing instantly relaxes our nervous system a lot. Like it's like an instant antidepressant, anti-anxiety. Just the sound of the bird song has this immediate effect on our physical bodies, which I thought was really cool. Yeah, the adventure card. Look at this little cute kid who is like venturing into the unknown. There's this rainbow because everything is feeling super magical. And they're going into the light. They're going into the light. As one of my favorite cards. It's always like when I draw this card, it's like, oh, it's like a zing. It's like, oh, this is good. Oh, keep going. This is right on point. Do this. Yeah, adventure. Have an adventure out with Mother Nature soon. Today even. Have you stepped your bare feet onto the bare earth today? Not on cement, but found a patch of dirt, patch of grass, just sunk your feet down into that and just felt, right? You are a Cancer. You are a feeler. You have to feel things with your heart. And when you're outside, connect your heart, connect your heart chakra to your feet. That might sound more complicated than it really is. All you have to do is just focus your awareness on the physical sensations of the middle of your chest, your heart chakra, and then focus your mind, your awareness on the physical sensations of your feet, and try to do that at the same moment. Heart, feet combined. Sensations, awareness, observation. When you connect your heart with your feet, there's lots of energy points in your feet. It roots you into the earth, the safety of the earth. When you do this, you can release old stagnant energy out of your system. When I started working with spirit guides many years ago through the practice of Reiki, one of the first spirit guides that I came into deep contact with was Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia showed me that I can release old stagnant energy that no longer serves me, down into the earth for recycling, to be recycled. She wants to help. She is a guide for us, as a servant of love and peace and healing for us. She is here for us, like for us. That's her only job and mission. So are we taking advantage of that? Are we fully accepting, Oh, I lost it. Well, the Four of Cups card, remember that one. That fourth cup that's coming towards you, receive it, please. Receive it into your heart and find your truest home. Thanks for tuning in, Cancer. Let me know down below if you liked this format, if you want to see me do more zodiac readings, or if you didn't like this, let me know too, because I want to know. Okay, thanks, friend. I will see you soon in the next video. Namaste.